Hi everyone, this is Mr. Lamarche here for your introduction to Powtoon video. We're going to use Powtoon to create small animation videos for our Astronomy Review Project. Your animation is going to be between a minute to 3 minutes long. Here's kind of just an introductory to kind of the tools you have at your disposal and how to get started. To get started, you're going to have to create an account. Powtoon is free to you. But it does come with paid features. So we're going to show you a lot of sort of the free features that you have access to. So once you get logged in, you're going to be asked to create a Powtoon between either templates they've already made, or you can start from scratch. I've already clicked on a template that I picked, and we're going to kind of go through each of the tools that you have at your disposal here. Uh, when you have clicked on a template, you'll have a lot of different slides already kind of made. I kind of deleted those already, but to show you again, to delete a slide, you're going to click on this little trash can icon, and it'll remove the slide for you. Okay. The way you can edit existing templates is just kind of clicking on any of these objects. So I can edit text, change its color, size, font. I can even change the orientation of images and colors and flip things around just to make it look the way that I want it to look. Now, if I'm going to add more to my slide, I just click the blank slide button here, and then I go to my background icon over here. From there, I can go through all their great resources that they have and choose a background that I would like. Now, they have a lot of great backgrounds that are either still or animated, so you can kind of pick from there. So I'm just going to pick a basic color so that my information is very visible. It can be seen so that it can be read, and then we won't have any trouble of seeing if we don't see something that we don't want. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to add some text. So you can add text with the text box here. From here, we can add a title text here. And then once you add your title text, then you just type in. So let's go ahead. We're going to type, my topic was, how do we get seasons? So let's just do, how do we get seasons? Okay, and I can adjust, how big and how small I want it. I can make it all capital letters if I want. I can move it around. It's very similar to Google Slides, PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and change my color so that it can be red. All right. Now from here, I'm going to add a body text. Okay. Body text will allow me to add more information. So I can copy paste from something existing that I have made. All right, so I'll just kind of type in my notes that I have from class. You get seasons from the tilting of Earth as it revolves around the sun. Okay. Now for this project, make sure that you are using proper grammar and all that so that things can be read pretty easily, and then we won't have any trouble reading it. So now, notice my text is kind of small. We're going to increase the size here with this little icon right here. Okay, and if I click on this little gear button here, I can make sure to add an animation to it to give it a little bit more than just kind of your typical PowerPoint. So I can have it appear word by word. I have a hand come in and draw it. You can let it pop word by word or letter by letter. I recommend something where that it doesn't get broken up word by word or letter by letter, just so that it's a lot smoother. when it enters. Okay, so I'm going to move this guy around here uh, and make sure. There we go. That looks nice. All right. Next, you have a lot of different things at your disposal. You have little animated characters. You have icons and shapes you can add. I'm going to add a little character just to kind of have a point of emphasis. You can use these characters to kind of highlight something or point people to say, hey, look over here. So I'm going to add a little person that's going to help us out here. As this is loading, you can add also images that will help you with your slide. You can also add videos. And throughout this video, you can even add sound. They have a lot of different music that you can add, and even special animations that will be going on throughout your video that you can add. All right, so here we go. Our people are loading. So you kind of look through and see what might be useful to you. Again, this is the free icons. So if you wanted to have access to more, you're going to have to purchase something there. So I don't see anything that might be useful to us. So we're going to instead add an image. So I'm going to click on the image button, and then I'm going to click the upload image. Okay. Now I picked something specific for us for my slide. That'll help us out. Now, when you upload images, you can even upload an image file called a GIF, GIF. A GIF is basically an animated image that we can add to our video so that it can be moving while our animated video is going on. And I really recommend GIFs, especially when we're adding some animations to our videos. It can allow us to see the topic in more detail. So we'll let that kind of load there. Okay, so while that's loading, I'm going to kind of point you down here. This is your timeline bar. Your timeline bar is basically showing you the order in which everything on this slide appears. So you have 10 seconds laid out to start. You can make them shorter or longer based off your little add and minus buttons right here. You can even move these guys around down here so that they appear at different times of the video. I do recommend that you play with this a little bit and make sure that as you press play down here to just preview the video, that you will be able to see how things appear and be able to make sure that there's enough time that the text is readable. So, all right, so let's see if this guy can load. Hopefully he's down here. Okay. So these are all past photos I've downloaded, so you can always grab these as you play with it more. For the sake of this, I'm just gonna add. We're just gonna go ahead and pick an existing one because it's taking a little too long. So we're gonna add this image. So all I have to do is click on the image that I want to add, and it should appear. Again, uses a lot of bandwidth, so it's gonna lag a little bit. So please be patient. I know it can be a little frustrating at times. All right, so I'm just gonna minimize that so I can see my slide, and hopefully that loads. Oh, I think both are trying to add each other at the same time here. All right, so that's kind of the basics. If you want to learn more about how to use Powtoon, or you have something in mind that you want to utilize, Powtoon has their own YouTube channel that they can show different intro videos for you, so you can go dive a little deeper. Notice I have a GIF here so you can see the animation. If you have any questions or just want to shoot an idea at me, you can email me. So good luck, guys. Again, if you have any more questions, please send me an email. Good luck.